Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about this. I was requested by one of my subscribers to do this video. So why not just do this? Just for the fuck of it and give my thoughts. I was always because I didn't even know that this was gonna be true. I thought like really this is gonna happen. Not like I really gave a fuck much, but like fuck it. Let's talk about this a little bit, especially since like even though I don't use my Twitter much, but like I do care about free speech and people who use these platforms that should promote free speech and not have to worry about certain political sides or anything. Like if you make a tweet, apparently that could be taken down because I don't like your tweets or whatever. So Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla. I'm not this big. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm some big fan of Elon Musk. I really don't give a shit about Elon Musk in all honesty. I think he's a dumb atheist who fucking smokes weed and whatever. Apparently he's so cool and whatever. I don't give a shit about Elon Musk. And like for a guy, if you say like I'm moderate. I'm not full conservative. I'm not full liberal. Most likely when you say that you're literally like left leaning. Literally you're fucking liberal. Okay, so that's a bullshit excuse. That's a cop out. If you say you're fucking moderate, you're fucking lying to yourself. Okay, so honestly, like you can say like that's just bullshit, and we don't know like if this guy's gonna be full on freedom of speech. The only reason why he brought Twitter so that way he could be more make more money or whatever. Okay, which is again like that's business for you, but it's whatever. But like I will give him a chance in like what he believes. So yeah, he has bought in Twitter. Good for him, I guess. And I do hope that he sticks to his word. That if he's so much about freedom of speech, let's see what happens. And I hope that's the truth. So yeah, Elon Musk brought Twitter. He wanted to buy it because he's a believer of freedom of speech. And I do hope that if that's the case, I mean not. Because again, I don't give a shit about Elon Musk. I don't give a shit about Tesla. I mean, I don't really know the difference of cars. I only know, like, if a car looks good, if it's fucking good enough to get some chicks in the car, not only that, or just, just if it drives properly, that's all I care about. But apparently, Tesla is, like, one of the best cars to get. So, good on him to help making good cars available, But, like, if he's all about freedom of speech, then I'm all for it. I do think, like, sure, anyone is better than the guy who was the former owner of fucking Twitter. Because let's be honest here, if you look at the owner of Twitter, this guy looks like a fucking bum, and like he obviously carries the being an SJW snowflake, like he's like fucking left-leaning liberal fuckers. That's what all these fucking people on social media are. They're all a bunch of left-leaning motherfuckers, including YouTube. Everyone's so left-leaning, and they're like, if you say something that doesn't go with, like a left-leaning side, you run the risk of perhaps that post getting taken down, you getting kicked off Twitter or any other social media platform. And you have to be careful. It's a darn shame you have to be careful what we post or whatever, because apparently people can find it offensive. Like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But thank God, I guess, like, somebody who I do hope, like, yes, he doesn't, okay, he claimed that he's not, like, on any side, and, him being a dumb atheist, like, I'm sorry, a lot of atheists are pretty fucking dumb, though, And that's, like, stop, it's like, all these people, like, act like, oh my god, this guy's conservative. He's not a conservative, this guy's a fucking, like, I'm sorry, this guy could still be seen like left-leaning, okay, so don't act like Elon Musk is some fucking hero, some great guy. No, he's not. He's just like, he's still like probably like, for all you know, he's a fucking fag and shit. And he's like fucking an atheist. Like, what does that fucking tell you? And then he's like apparently moderate. He says he's not really liberal or really conservative. It does a probably cop out. So we don't even know, We don't fucking know. But like, if he's like really about freedom of speech and then good, I will support him for that. I hope he is to stick to his word and doesn't, be like you bullshitting. So let's see what happens with him. I don't know why people pretend to like this guy. I don't know. This guy just looks like I don't know. He's not like this cool looking motherfucker. I don't understand I don't understand the appeal. Oh, he's the founder of Tesla. Okay, so what? But I guess sure, it's cool that, you know, he's like, I don't know. Tell me what's the appeal of him, people. I don't know. I'm not trying to sound like, oh, again, I don't get the appeal, especially with some people my age talking about him. But good on him that he's gonna buy. But the thing is, like, people acting like this guy is some ultra conservative. How is he an ultra conservative? He's not. He literally said that he's fucking not fucking full on conservative. He's like trying to be moderate or whatever, you know. And then he fucking does like non-conservative things. So stop with that bullshit. And why are people getting offended or angry about this? Yeah. So yeah, it's funny, you know. People are getting angry about this or fearing about Twitter. You know, people who are on Twitter, they're getting fearful. Like, oh my God, freedom of speech is going to be allowed again? Oh my God, that hurts my feelings. Yeah, you actually got those people. You got literally people who are acting like this. Like, how is that a thing? That literally people are getting scared of freedom of speech. How does that happen? Did you, like, I remember a short film or a short video about, was it modern education? And then people got offended about opinions. We are literally heading to that, sadly, that's that truth. That unfortunately liberals getting afraid of free speech. What is wrong with you people? So you want people to just think about your, like, the same shit, be sheeps, and just like the same left-leaning problems. Okay, fuck off, man. What's wrong with you people? Man, you guys need to get out more or fucking stop fucking... I don't know what to tell you. Fucking getting offended over, apparently if you think something like, oh, this is going to lead to, you know, right-wing people hating on gays or whatever, or hating on people, or hating social changes. You do understand it's like fucking right-leaning people, like most part, don't act like that. They don't really act like that, or even like be like that on Twitter. If anything, the people who use Twitter the most, and even before this whole free, like the fucking left-leaning propaganda bullshit, most people who are using Twitter were left-leaning people. So nothing's gonna really change, okay? It just means that fucking, at least if somebody who's right-leaning makes a post, at least that post doesn't run the risk of getting taken down, you fucking retards. God damn it, stop fucking, like, being in some fucking little fucking, you know, some little, like, you're, whatever shape you're in. Stop fucking being in that fucking bubble of, like, thinking that it's all about what fucking bubble you're in to make sure that, you know, get this fucking, I don't like this opinion. I don't like, this is a very offensive opinion, or this is offensive, or, gyms are offensive to fat people, or, you know, green vegetables are offensive to, yeah, like, stuff like that, or, you know, I find this offensive because it doesn't go with my opinion, you know, stuff like that. Just, this glass is offensive. This is an offensive glass. It doesn't fit my rule of living. I prefer drinking out of the bottle. You know what I mean? That's, you know, that kind of bullshit. You know? It's stuff like that. And then you got Mick Foley. You got Mick Foley. Like, this guy gotten so fucking soft. This guy fell off the Hell in a Cell. And he's afraid of, you know, oh, I think I might leave Twitter soon, you know? You fell off Hell in a Cell. You've been through all the bullshit. Unless what happened to you in those matches made you retarded. And it doesn't help that this guy's a New Yorker. You know, makes us look bad. But this guy, you know, you fell off all this fucking shit. Maybe that messed up your brain, and unfortunately, that's why you're the SJW snowflake cuck you are. I love Mick Foley, don't get me wrong. But, like, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? And then this guy, you know, like, oh, you know, I'm afraid of what's going to happen on Twitter, you know, I don't like what's going on. Because apparently he's afraid of free speech, too. What the fuck is wrong with you, Mick Foley? I thought you're a fucking badass. I thought you're a man. You know, I thought you know, you'd take all this shit carnage that you had in your life, and then you're gonna fucking act like a fucking snowflake. What the fuck's wrong with you? Yeah, apparently, you know, freedom of speech, and you know, and whatever, and just actually, you know, apparently that's very offensive, and that's the wrong side of the world, or whatever. That's the wrong thing to do. I don't fucking know what to tell you. And apparently, oh, hey, apparently, you know, that's, you're saying hate speech. You know, because apparently, let's be honest here. unfortunately, to people who find everything, because this generation, unfortunately, in this world nowadays, unfortunately, with societies nowadays, they can find anything offensive, and that could be hate speech. So how do you know that anything is really hate speech? Fuck with this whole hate speech narrative. Stop with this crap. And if you don't like it, again, turn off the internet. I don't know what to fucking tell you. Like, it's a sad state in the world that we live in, that, you know, anything can be found as hate speech and that should be taken down. But thank God, at least hopefully, and I mean hopefully, because we don't fucking know. Again, we gotta, obviously, sure, we could give this guy a chance. But we don't fucking know if this guy's really gonna keep his word. Because, again, I am kind of iffy. Like, I'm not gonna be, like, for all we know, like, this guy could be lying to us. That how he's gonna be, like, oh, you know, about freedom of speech. Again, how do we really know that a person that claims to be moderate is really moderate? Because most times, when people say they're moderate, they're really not. Just saying. And most times they're really liberal, because they're trying to make it seem like, you know, they're good people. Like, oh, you know, okay, you're a right-leaning guy. Oh, I'm not moderate. I want to know what you have to say. And then they're going to go on to talk about that person behind the back. It's like, oh my God, what a fucking idiot. The guy supports Trump. The guy, you know, he likes guns. And but fuck that guy. You know, they're going to act like that. You know what I mean? Well, let's give this guy a chance. Let's see what happens. Congrats to him getting that. Now, but the problem is, like, unfortunately, this is kind of like bad. I don't know if it's bad timing. Now he's involved with this whole Amber Heard and Johnny Depp shit. Or I just think it's fucking dumb what's going on with that shit. Or I just think fucking, you know, fuck all what's going on, man. Just Amber Heard, that's an example of a toxic woman. Alright? Well, let's say, people. Till next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.